everyone. I'm going to start off today's video talking a little bit about a product that was sent to me for an honest review. This is the Bob and Brad hand massager. This is what it looks like. The hand massager is a tool that you can use if you have tension, pain in your hands, or just hold stress there like a lot of people. This is what it looks like. I actually have arthritis that runs in my family, and while I'm pretty young, my hands suck, so I was really excited when they sent this to me to try out. So this is what it looks like. It is made of this foam. It's like a soft kind of foam, and inside it has this really like silky material. You slide your hand in, or you can just flip it and do the other hand, and it has different settings. So this little panel is your power. Then you have this M, which is your massage mode. It has 3 different ones, and those have like different lights as well. So like red light, green light, blue light. It's vitality, relaxation, and intense mode. And then over here on this one, you have the actual intensity mode. There's 4 of them. So you can do gentle, soft, medium. I'm sorry, there's 5, firm, or intense. I always use the really intense one because I love it. And then it also has a heat function. And what it does is it literally will inflate and deflate with air in different areas to give your hand a massage. And the heat is just a wonderful added bonus. The kit comes with, of course, a charger to recharge your hand massager, a booklet on how to use it, although it's super easy and self-explanatory. So it also comes with some gloves, and this is because you can add lotion, essential oils. If you actually have arthritis, you might do some icy hot, something like that on your hands, and then you slide your hand into the glove and you put it inside so you don't get anything inside. I like to also use it without, but if you're doing like some thick lotion, or like I said, so icy hot, something like that, these are great. And then finally it comes with a fabric pouch. While this is not to treat any necessarily medical condition, it can help a lot. My mom actually has arthritis in her hands and has to get thumb replacements, and she was trying this out, and it provides a lot of relief, especially with the heat. If you're interested in trying one of these out, the link is in my description box, and you can get 10% off with the code BOBBRADHAND. And that is BOBBRADHAND for 10% off of your hand massager today. Check out my description box for the details. Hi, do you want to step in? Have you ever had your brows done with us? It takes only a few minutes. It's really quick, and your brows will look better than they've ever looked. Just step on in, no pressure. I can show you some of our options, and if you don't want to do it, then no worries. Okay, yeah, just take a seat in that high top chair there. So, how do you usually get your brows done? Okay, well, you have gorgeous full brows, so we're not going to mess that up, but we can do a little shaping for you or tinting. Okay, well, we offer wax services, plucking, and we also do threading and micro dermaplaning. Okay, so I have a little thing here for our packages if you want to take a look with me. Yeah, so this just shows what we offer. These are just, so you have basic waxing, basic thread, pluck and shape. That's our like most basic packages where we're not going to do anything crazy, just a cleanup. That's usually for people returning after like 3 weeks of getting their brows done. They just want to keep them in check. Then we have full shape. That can actually include like multiple things. So if I'm shaping and I want to thread, and then I go back and I do a little wax, that type of thing. So that's probably your best bet. You compare that with any tinting here. So basic tinting is just an extra 15, and it's I just apply some tint. It's like 3 minutes. I wipe it off, and then we can tint to your hair color or whatever you want. Yes, it lasts 2 to 3 weeks. We also have, like, you can do facial waxing here, so anything like that. Exactly. If you want to take a look, I can just leave this with you. Okay, you just take a look, and I'm gonna grab a couple things to get our style, like show you the styles we do. Okay. All right. Did you have a chance to take a look? All right, I'll just take that back. What are you thinking? Can I look at your brows? Okay. You have gorgeous full brows. I would just do with the full package of the shaping. And I mean, honestly, they match your hair. I don't think you need to have a tint, but obviously up to you. Okay, no tint. So let me show you. I have a book here. These are some of our styles, so I can just go over them with you. Sorry. So we have all of our tinting colors here, which doesn't really matter to you because you're not doing that today, so we'll skip those. Then here is where we have our shaping. So there's different brow styles, and that is typically based on your eye shape and face shape. And I can do an analysis for you if you're interested in that. Then here we have some more unique styles on these pages. These usually are not the ones people go with. These are our basics. Right. And then back here we have some pictures of people who've gotten their brows done here before. So just so you can see our work. So for you, I would go with something similar to this picture probably. Or, I have another one. This one is also really good. We can see her brows are very defined and thick, just like yours. Yeah, I wish I had that. I really do. I do not have thick brows, so it's fine. Let's see. Then this is what I would use to do a face analysis for you, and I can just do that based on your eye shape. Yeah, so for that one, I would just do almond probably, and then obviously something with this type of shape. And I'd probably do some threading on it just to get kind of the top areas here kind of aligned. Okay. Now, you have never been here before, correct? Okay, I just have to get you to sign this sheet for attestation for our services, and I can fill it out for you. So what's your name? And the last name? Okay. What's a good phone number for you? All right, and do you want to give an email? Okay, go ahead. And what's your month and year of birth? Yeah, we just have to make sure everybody is 18 or you have to have a parental consent. Okay, just a couple questions. Are you allergic to any products? Okay. Have you had any waxing, dermaplaning, Botox, or chemical peels done within the last week? Are Are you currently on any antibiotics or any other medications that may cause skin sensitivity? Okay. Okay, and then I'm just gonna sign here. And then I'm just gonna have you sign below me. Okay, I'm just gonna date that. Awesome. Alright, so we can just get started. Alright, so put this aside. I'm gonna start out by just putting a little hair thing around you to make sure that your hair's back, okay? Okay, and then just securing that hair back. Okay, just checking the elastic in the back. Okay, and we'll take that off at the end, okay? Yeah. I'm gonna start off just cleaning your brows, okay? And just right there. Some on my sheet. Okay, just gonna rub all that makeup off. It doesn't have much, but do you line your brows? It looks like you do. Yeah. Yeah, it's small in here, but it's nice. We only need room for one customer, so it's like, you know what I mean? Keeping it cozy. Alright. So I have all of my tools here. I also have some brushes, but I probably won't use those as much, okay? Just gonna start off brushing the brows out with a spoolie. Okay. Let's see what we're working with here. Might trim with some scissors too. Looks like they're pretty long. That'll be okay. Okay. Alright, they look great. I'm gonna just draw on them a bit to line all of the stuff up. Okay, perfect. So this just helps me to make sure everything is staying aligned on the face as I do this, okay? So just stay still. Good. So line up this way and this way. Alright. Perfect. Now I'm just gonna add a little bit of powder. This is our brow powder here. It's gonna help to make sure that the skin where we're waxing, threading, whatever, is not getting too irritated, okay? Okay. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start my threading. That's going to be with this string. Okay, so I'm just going to go in and start the threading, and then we'll clean up with wax and tweezers, whatever we need to, okay? Just let me know if you need a break. It shouldn't hurt too much. Okay? Just gonna go to this side of you. Okay, looks good. Okay. Brush this out a bit. Just make sure it's good. Off the hairs. Alright. Gonna do a little bit of wax on here, not much. Okay, just gonna prep the skin. So when was the last time you had your brows done? Oh, okay. So I'm just gonna add the wax, okay? Let me just alright. Okay, and I'm just gonna apply it on this brow. And I'm gonna just add the wax sheet. Okay, 1, 2, 3. A little more wax. I try to do most of the threading and the shaping with that, but then the bigger area is just doing the wax. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, when I add that powder first, it really helps to keep the barrier between the skin so it doesn't hurt as much. So I'm just gonna go to this eye. Sorry. One, 2, 3. Okay, and then I'm gonna do another one on this eye again, okay? I'm just gonna do right here on your okay, and 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm just gonna put some spray, make sure there's no wax left. Okay, brush these out, make sure they look good. Do a little bit of plucking. I just have one area. Okay, that looks good. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and just brush them up and then trim the length with some scissors. Okay. Just gonna go. Yeah, just the tops. Good. Okay, I'm going to do some dermaplaning just around the middle and the edges, okay? Just with one of these. This helps to keep a really straight edge on the angle. Okay. Let's see. Now, I know you did not want them tinted, but is it okay if I just add sorry, if I just fill them? Yeah, okay, and I'm gonna just do a little bit of plucking. There we go. Couldn't get it. Apply a little bit of oil to your skin to make sure that it is moisturized after we've done that wax. I'm just going to use a little bit of this pomade to fill in the brow and make sure it's lined. And then we'll get you out of here, okay? Looks good. I'm going to use this smaller brush now on this section. Okay. Just filling in the actual brow with these little brush marks. And I'm just really doing this because it's part of the process, but you don't really need it. It's kind of like when you leave the hair salon and they do your hair, but your hair already has a lot of volume or whatever. You don't need to do it on a regular basis. It's just like a nice little bonus. Okay. Looks good. Good. I'm just gonna look and make sure I didn't miss any little hairs. That's hard to see without a good light. Nope. All good. I'm gonna add just a little bit of this brow tinted gel. Some setting spray to hold in place. Okay. Close your eyes. Alright. I'm gonna remove your hair pin, tie, whatever you want to call it. Okay. And then you just want to take a look in the mirror right there. Good. All right, I'm so glad you like it. And let me just do your total today. Okay, your total's $33. Okay, thank you. We'll just swipe that over here 1 second. There's your card. Did you want a receipt? Okay. Well, you're all good to go. If you want to come in for a touch-up, you can do that. I recommend in about 3 weeks, and then it would just be the $15 touch-up that we talked about before, okay? All right. Well, thanks for stopping in. Happy shopping today at the mall, and have a great time. You too. Bye-bye.